It looks like Concord is shutting down. Let's talk about it.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us.
So I was thinking about talking about a subject pertaining to this a little bit later, but with the news of Concord shutting down, it just made sense to talk about it now. So we'll get back to the PAX West videos right after talking about this. But today, we got the news that Concord is going to be shutting down. Now, what that means from reading the blog post, it doesn't necessarily sound like it's going to be shut down forever. So let me find the part of this blog here. Okay. Actually, I'll just read these first two paragraphs. Concord fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback since the launch of Concord on PlayStation 5 and PC, and want to thank everyone who's joined the journey aboard the North Star. Your support and the passionate community that has grown around the game has meant the world to us. However, while many qualities of the experience resonated with players, we also recognize that other aspects of the game in our initial launch didn't land the way we intended. Therefore, at this time, we have decided to take the game offline beginning September 6th and explore other options, including those that will better reach our players. So that last sentence there, exploring other options, including those that will better reach our players, sounds like this game will be kind of reworked and potentially come back with a free-to-play option. Now, we've been seeing this happen a lot with various games. Actually, before I say that, refunds are available for the game, and it says here once refunded, players will no longer have access to the game. So just wanted to put that out there. But we've been seeing this a lot recently with different games that have been coming out. Overwatch 2 has gone free to play. Really, if it seems like if you don't have a dedicated story mode, because Concord does have these weekly story updates that they let people kind of watch through. But it seems like if you do not have a dedicated story mode, the current atmosphere, the current landscape of gaming tends to dictate that people don't want to play or pay for a first-person shooter experience specifically. I mean, and this has happened with things outside of first-person shooters. Also, Wayfinders has had something similar recently happen where they came out as a full-price product. Well, maybe not a full-price product. I have to look up how much that was before, but now is re-releasing in a free-to-play format. And this is really interesting because Concord looked really, really good when it comes to its graphics, very high production value. I am sure that a lot of money was spent to produce this game. People who were playing it were having fun, but those concurrent numbers were just so low, which is, I mean, honestly, I'm very surprised. This seems like the definition of a PlayStation game. Again, those high production values. But in the case of kind of a multiplayer shooter, you have to wonder if it's worth putting that amount of effort and that amount of polish on a game. Now we look at games like Helldivers that really captured the fun in a multiplayer shooter type of game. Now that game did cost, but it seems like more of the effort was put into its updates, its like, again, that fun factor, and really I think it probably did so well because of the PC audience. Concord is available on PC. We're really at a time where putting out a multiplayer shooter is a little bit risky. When we saw Halo Infinite come out. We did see that they decided kind of last minute, it seems, that they wanted to release their multiplayer portion for free as well, and have their campaign kind of as a separate piece if you wanted to invest in that. I don't know, we just, like I said, we're just at a very, very interesting time. I hope that the people over at Firewalk Studios are able to like kind of figure this out, because like I said, it seems like a really cool game, a really fun game, but the gamer tends to want something different these days. So I don't know, let me know what you all think in the comments below. If you played Concord, what do you think of it? If you didn't play Concord, are you going to think about picking it up? And this is just an assumption when it comes back out as a free-to-play game. I really do think they invested way too much money to just let it be fully canceled in less than a month, or about a month after release. So man, I mean, it really sucks. We're seeing this way too often in the community right now. I hope this doesn't lead to layoffs, and if it does, I hope that it doesn't lead to too many layoffs. But yeah, again, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.